Salut tout le monde, c'est mikl et j'espère que vous allez bien. Alors aujourd'hui on se retrouve sur l'épisode 7 sur Jurassic Park The Game. En espérant bien entendu que cet épisode vous plaise et que les épisodes précédents vous ont plu. N'hésitez pas à lâcher le petit like, à vous abonner et à activer la cloche si ce n'est pas déjà fait. Et on est parti pour la suite de l'aventure, c'est parti.
Okay. I think we're okay.
Oh my god, those poor people.
Du coup l'hélicoptère s'est actuellement crashé, vous avez vu cet accident hallucinant. On va pas s'en sortir, qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire? Ok.
Lucky that chopper didn't kill us all.
I don't
Bon.
feel so lucky. Yeah, the raptors! Look!
God, they're trying to bring the tower down.
Et ouais, les raptors ils sont vachement malins en plus.
It'll hold. It's got to.
Yeah, well, I don't want to take any chances.
Alors, qu'est-ce que nous allons choisir? On va s'en sortir. Comment on descend?
We need to get off the tower before the raptors bring it down.
The emergency ladder's right there. The way the tower is tilting, it will put us down outside the pad.
Well, that's a start, but the fence isn't much of an obstacle for the raptors. Where do we go once we're out?
I think we can make it to the utility tunnels, right over there. We can lock the raptors out if we can beat them inside.
I hope you're right. Let's get that ladder lowered.
Ok. Bon, ben on va tenter quelque chose de dangereux. Alors, on a le choix entre quoi et quoi? Attendez. Du coup, on a le choix entre l'échelle et le château d'eau. On va aller examiner.
That wire is live.
Il y a du courant. Aha.
Don't want to get shocked.
They're gonna get us!
Bon, ben je crois que la meilleure solution c'est de se barrer par l'échelle. Allez, go. On va pas chercher à discuter. On va se tirer d'ici.
Won't budge.
Did you try the latch?
The latch. Right, of course.
Bah oui, le loquet.
That should free it up.
Avec les pieds.
It still won't move.
It's brand new, so it might still be a little stiff. Maybe if you put more weight on it?
Bah oui, avec tes pieds.
Stand on it?
Yes, write it down.
Okay, but we should probably be ready to move as soon as it comes down so we can stick together. Sweetheart, listen. I want you to be ready to climb down the ladder as soon as it's extended.
Okay, Dad.
Dr. Sorkin,
I'll be right down.
it's really stuck. Oh, no, I see the problem. The whole ladder is just slightly bent. It can't slide freely. And you might be able to force it.
Must have been the crash.
Looks that way. I think we're gonna need a crowbar or something to get it open.
Oh, well then we're gonna have to get creative because there are no tools up here.
Bah, le truc qui était là-haut avec l'électricité. J'assure qu'il y a moyen que je peux en faire quelque chose.
This antenna could be just the thing we need to pry the ladder open. But if I try to grab it now, I could get electrocuted.
We have to get down from here!
Dr. Sorkin, that antenna is the only thing up here I've seen that we can use to pry the ladder open. Is there any way to turn the power to those lights off so I can grab it?
Not from up here. The aircraft alert beacons aren't ever supposed to be disabled. The best I can do is make them flash on and off.
How?
I can switch them from nighttime to daytime operation. They shine continuously at night, but during the day they flash to provide more contrast.
Ok.
Okay, I've switched the beacon lights to daytime mode. Hopefully that wire won't be live while the lights flash off.
Ok. Alors, voyons voir.
Got it.
Et là, le courant se remet en route. Haha.
If I couldn't move it by jumping on it, I'm never going to be able to pry it by myself. Dr. Sorkin,
Yes?
can you give me a hand with this? You pry while I put my weight on the ladder.
Certainly.
Okay, Dr. Sorkin, I'm ready. Jess, honey, you get ready to move as soon as the ladder goes down.
I'm ready, Dad. Just hurry.
Allez.
Okay, Dr. Sorkin, on three. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Allez, 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 allez.
You gotta be freaking kidding me!
Dad, what are we gonna do?
Try again. On three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. No, Jess, wait! No!
I'm fine, Dad.
Your turn, Dr. Sorkin.
Right, I'm coming down.
Ah,
Dr. Sorkin, you have to hurry.
elle prend son temps, elle, hein.
Hey, I'm gonna jump for it!
Okay, now up and over.
I'm okay.
Ok, go, 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 go. Allez, go, go.
Run, Dr. Sorkin.
Allez, cours, toi aussi.
Come on, they're right behind you.
Dr. Harding, the door!
Ok, parfait, cool. On a réussi. Ah, l'hélicoptère.
Next time I get a headache like this, there better be tequila involved.
No way, amigo.
En tout cas, il n'y a plus d'hélicoptère maintenant.
Better than the last time you drank tequila.
Yeah, you might be right. The girl I woke up next to is prettier anyway.
Déjà, le plan, c'est quoi?
So, we lost our ride, and the only person we managed to rescue so far doesn't even work for InGen. Now what?
See if you can find anything useful.
Ok, déjà le plan, et ensuite, ce
Make
qu'on
sure the
fait.
girl's okay while I scout the perimeter.
Ah, damn it, I left my AK inside the chopper. It's probably toast. Glad I didn't leave a round chambered. Could have killed someone.
That makes two of us, amigo. Still, the cook-off was a hell of a show.
Du coup, qu'est-ce qu'on fait? Déjà la fille.
I should see if the girl's okay.
Alors,
Oscar might want to talk to her when she wakes up. Let's postpone that little reunion.
qu'est-ce qu'il va lui faire? Lui donner un coup sur la tête ou quoi?
Wow, Barbasol. I have a can just like this back in San Jose. Oh man, I hope it's not for her face. Heavier than I remember. Could just be full, I guess. It's only sloshing at the top. Sounds half empty, feels full. Why is that? My stepbrother used to store his second set of keys in a fake pop can. I wonder.
Ah ah! Il va comprendre lui.
A lady has a secret stash. But what the hell is it? That shaving cream can is some pretty nice handiwork. Just who the hell are you working for, lady?
En plus, il n'y a pas de document qui peut me dire pour quel travail.
Gonna take more than an auxiliary power unit to fix her this time. Better keep checking her out. If she's gonna blow, we don't want to be anywhere nearby.
Alors. Ok. Bon, en tout cas, moi, j'ai hâte de voir la suite là. Plus de carburant.
One more look, just to be sure.
Là.
Damn it, all our weapons were in there. I was just getting used to that AK too. That chopper's done all the exploding she's ever gonna do. Should be safe to make camp here.
Ah ah. Je crois bien qu'il y a un souci, monsieur.
T-Rex, it's leaving.
Ah.
Damn it, Oscar. I only have one pair of pants. The chopper's not gonna blow, but just about everything in it, including our weapons, is flame broiled.
No game trails, no nests. This is base camp for now.
Hey, get this. I found this can of shaving cream in her pack.
Didn't think you needed any.
Yeah, whatever you say, Fuzzy. Except it's not really shaving cream. Look. So, now what's the plan?
Ce qui concerne la fille, c'est quoi le plan? Bah la fille maintenant parce que
That shaving cream
voilà.
can looks like some real CIA stuff. What do you think she's up to?
Ask her when I ain't around. If she won't tell you, I'll make her talk my way.
Qu'est-ce que nous avons comme choix? C'est quoi le plan?
You're gonna try to salvage this gig?
Yeah, I'm gonna go look for our friends.
Shouldn't I come with?
We lost the guns. Means I gotta be in stealth mode.
Un mode furtif.
I can't sneak?
I'm saying neither one of us can sneak and watch her at the same time. Besides, she won't talk with me around. But maybe pretty boy Billy can get her to open up.
Yeah, it's a tough job.
Le mec il se prend pour un séducteur. Haha. Oh pétard.
Dios mío, they open doors. Should have stayed in bed.
Faut être prudent et silencieux. Hop là. Oh merde. Ok. Pas du tout ce que je peux faire d'autre là. Passer par-dessus. Oups. Ok, on va être discret. Ah! Ça fonctionne plus rapidement là. Oula, mais c'est vachement plus rapide là maintenant. satanés dinosaures.
Locked. Smart.
Ouais, mais bon. Du coup, il faut qu'on passe par là. Je sais pas pourquoi il va se faire becter, lui, putain.
Ay, Dios mío. How am I not dead? They left me alone. Idiotas.
Commence pas à râler, c'est à cause de toi tout ça. Hein.
Looks like I was only out for a little while. The embryo should be okay for now.
Les embryons, si tu savais ma grande que tu les avais plus.
Where's the can? Nieta, no, no, no!
Looking for this?
That's mine!
You know, this takes me back. I learned to shave with this stuff.
Give it back! Now!
I'm all out of shaving cream myself. You mind if I borrow some?
Stop shaking it!
But you're supposed to shake it before you use it. Says so right on the can. You want to tell me what's so important about shaving cream? Or do I ask InGen?
Ce n'est pas la lumière. On va voir si je suis imbécile. Ok. Les embryons, attention.
Embryos! Dinosaur embryos. If you drop them, they'll be destroyed.
Embryos, huh? Wow. I knew you were up to something, but this is pretty clever, I gotta admit. InGen's gonna love me for bringing this back. Talk about a bonus.
Look, Yoder. Billy, right? Maybe we can make a deal.
This ought to be good. Shoot.
There's a lot of money in it for you if I get those embryos to my contact before they go bad.
On te conter une histoire. Persuade-le. Il va le cher.
Those embryos are worth over $1 million. That's US dollars. I have a buyer. I just need you to take us there, and we'll both be rich.
Oh, yeah, right. Like InGen isn't gonna shine a light on an independent contractor like me when they figure out the crown jewels are missing. No sale.
How much does InGen pay you to risk your life? How long before they replace you after you lose a leg or break your back and can no longer jump out of helicopters for them?
Don't you worry about it. I get paid plenty to do what I do.
Bon, bah, plan B, hein.
You turn that over to InGen. You get a pat on the back, maybe a little Christmas bonus. You leave it to me, you become a rich man. Pay off your debts, quit your job. No more guys in suits telling you what to do. Just think about it.
Okay. Keep talking.
Aha.
Please. I don't expect you to trust me, but the right thing to do is to give it back to me and let me go.
Ah, d'accord, ok.
One mercenary to another. Would you do any different in my place? Everyone can win here. Let your friends save those people while we sell the embryos.
Look, lady, we both have jobs to do. Thing is, in this situation, I'm the cop and you're the robber.
Eh ben, accepte.
InGen stole this land from my people, relocated them at gunpoint. Do you know what you get when you take a tribe out of the jungle? Poverty. Unrelenting, crushing poverty with no way to escape. You really want to support a company that would do that?
You're not the only one who's had a rough life, lady. InGen may have screwed you, but they pay my bills. And besides, from what I hear, they rented this place from the Costa Rican government. Why don't you take it up with them?
Bon, vas-y, y a plus de plan B là. Hein.
I have a daughter. I need the money to get her out of the ghetto. You know what happens to girls there. She doesn't deserve that life.
Are you for real?
Come on, Billy. The money's good. And you'll be helping me save my daughter. Everybody gets a little something.
Okay, here's the deal. 1, I'm in charge. I keep the embryos, and as soon as it's safe to break away, we'll deliver them to your contact.
I don't know if the embryos will last in there much longer.
That's a risk we're gonna take. 2, we're cutting Oscar in.
Why?
Because he's my partner, that's why. It'll be fine. Trust me. Now sit tight and lighten up. Not every woman gets to enjoy the sunset on a tropical island with Billy Yoder.
Oh mais le mec quoi, quel macho. C'est un vrai macho le mec hein.
Oh, any idea where we are in relation to the rest of the park?
We're not far from the marine exhibit. I know for a fact that the phone there is in working order, or at least it was this morning.
Can we get there from the tunnels?
I believe so.
All right then, lead the way. Want to get us out of here as soon as possible. No more science projects, okay?
I understand.
Du coup, tiens, votre émission de radio, pourquoi vous n'êtes pas responsable? Ces couloirs.
Don't worry, Jess. We should be safe in here.
Where do all these doors lead?
The maintenance corridors. The park's essential systems are in there. Electrical, water, air conditioning, you know, that sort of thing.
The tunnels on this side are for transporting animals, personnel, and food. That's why they're so big. They are separate from the maintenance side to prevent accidents.
Ah, du bon côté.
Are you sure we should head to the visitor center, Dr. Sorkin? InGen is bound to start there when they don't hear from the rescue team.
These tunnels don't run all the way to the visitor center, and I don't know about you, but I'd rather not risk any more overland travel.
Good point.
Bon, pourquoi vous n'êtes pas responsable?
Well, as long as we're getting to know one another. How is it that Dr. Wu became chief geneticist over you?
That's an easy one. Frogs.
Les
You're
grenouilles.
saying frogs kept you from getting promoted?
Specifically, their DNA. Before we could clone any dinosaurs, we had to decide how to fill in the gaps in the DNA sequences we found.
I remember this from the tour. You found dino blood inside mosquito fossils, right?
That's right. I wanted a complete prehistoric genome, cross-referencing all of the DNA found in the various amber samples. It would have been safer, but would have taken time the board of directors didn't want to spend.
Well, even Dr. Hammond's spare no expense philosophy has limits, I guess.
Exactly. Henry, Dr. Wu, proposed using frog DNA to fill in the gaps. It was risky. We still don't know all of the effects. But it was a solution, and a fast one at that. So Henry became chief geneticist, and I took to the field. Has anyone seen my cigarettes? I could swear I had some.
I didn't realize you smoked.
Normally I manage to duck out a few times a day, but we've been preoccupied.
Where did you last have them?
Right here in my pocket, or so I thought.
Maybe they fell out when we jumped from the water tower?
I suppose. Oh well, I'm probably better off without them.
Oh pétard. Ben oui, eux ils empruntent les autres tunnels. C'est vrai qu'elle est clope.
So, Laura, I've been meaning to ask you, why don't you do your radio show anymore?
You had a radio show?
Well, it wasn't really radio. I'd hack into the park intercom and play choice cuts from my record collection. Lately, I haven't had the time.
Did you really have to show Artie Bridges how to do it?
Believe me, I regret it. But how was I to know how bad he was? He begged me, said it was his dream to be in radio.
You know what, he should stick to managing the janitorial group. He is awful.
He certainly is. I guess there was a reason
Ah ouais,
it was just a
carrément.
dream. He actually records his show ahead of time.
Bon, ben
so that
l'oreille
he
s'est
can
fait becter.
broadcast during work hours.
Ils sont malins les raptors, hein. Ils sont très très
Did you guys
malins.
hear that?
Sounded like a rat.
Dinosaurs aren't the only invasive species InGen brought to the island. There are lots of rats in these tunnels. Maintenance is always setting traps down here. Do you mind if we stop for a rest? My legs are killing me.
Oh
I suppose
pétard.
we could all use a break.
I don't know how much longer those embryos will last. We need to meet my contact at the boat.
We're staying here until Oscar gets back.
We don't even know if he's alive.
Oscar's fine, he's coming back, and come hell or high water, we are not leaving.
Ouais. Moi je suggère qu'on se tire
Then again,
maintenant.
maybe you have a point.
Come on, we gotta run.
No time, hide!
Oh non, vas-y, je peux pas m'amuser à me cacher.
Out of here.
Don't move. It can't see you unless you move.
Oh.
Off my face, stupid.
Je vais me faire becter.
Boy. Easy, girl.
Ow.
Damn it!
Oh oh.
Leaving now!
Oh non, c'est une blague. Ça me fait délirer ça.
Care for a lysine supplement?
No thanks. Well, you know what? Actually, you know what? Maybe I will. All this running around, my muscles probably need whatever protein I can give them.
My thoughts exactly. I haven't gotten this much exercise since Carnival.
I guess we've got a lot of extra lysine now that the parasaurs don't need the external supply.
Yeah, about that. It's not just the parasaurs. We added the antidote to the main water supply.
But that'll reach every dinosaur in the park. The lysine contingency... You're insane! Denying the dinosaurs lysine was the only safety mechanism we had to keep them out of the global ecosystem.
Ouais. Mais en gros, elle a foutu le bordel. Ben bravo. Les dinosaures ne peuvent pas se reproduire. Ok, les gens
Do
on est
I
loin
need to
déjà.
remind you that there are 120 miles of ocean between Isla Nublar and the mainland? The lysine contingency was cruel and unnecessary.
Mais ils savent pas nager.
Yes, the ocean provides a natural barrier, but how can you guarantee InGen won't move some of these dinosaurs to a less isolated place?
Look, I'll tell InGen all about this when we get off the island. They can make an informed decision about if and where they want to move any dinosaurs.
Tell me this. Did you reverse the lysine contingency with the pteranodons?
No. My formula targets superorder Dinosauria exclusively. If I'd tried to account for the pteranodons, I might have affected other reptiles.
Le pteranodon,
least
c'est
there's
bien le...
that.
Ouais, c'est le dinosaure
Now
qui vit
that I
sous l'eau,
think
ça.
about it, though, targeting only pteranodons, or any one species, would be a simple change. I wouldn't even need a full lab.
Am I gonna have to ask Jess to follow you into the ladies' room?
It won't come to that. If I decide to do it, I won't sneak around, and I won't involve you. I'm sorry if the way I went about it last time upset you.
Well, thanks for the apology, I guess, but this isn't about me. Do you know for a fact that none of these animals can swim?
Oh, come on, Jerry.
It's how Asian elephants migrated to Sri Lanka from India. There's precedent.
You're being ridiculous. There's no evidence sauropods were swimmers. None.
Huh.
All right. Supposing there's a dinosaur that can swim. I find it highly unlikely that one could make it through 120 miles of open water, through ocean currents, sharks...
Highly unlikely? 20 years ago, would you ever have predicted dinosaur cloning? Ever? 20 days ago, would you have predicted a complete failure of all our park security? Is what I fear that hard to imagine?
No, I suppose not. The
y a beaucoup de
remote
blabla par contre.
possibility that a dinosaur could make it to the mainland is far outweighed by our responsibility to treat these animals humanely. They're here because of us.
Ouais, on arrête.
Let's just agree
C'est
to
bon, ça m'a
disagree
saoulé.
for now.
On parle trop.
But I'll have to tell InGen when this is all over.
I understand.
Are you guys done yet?
Jess, where'd you go?
Just down the hall looking at stuff? Not that you noticed I was gone.
I'm sorry, honey, I was distracted, but don't go off again like that, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Oh good, here it comes, go!
Essayons de fuir. Est-ce qu'elle va y passer? Est-ce qu'elle va y passer?
The gate.
Ah, il se sépare.
It's him!
Poursuis-le. Ha ha ha. Ah, je me suis raté.
Come on. Nice tasty dinosaur. Space.
Ok. On est bon, on est bon, on est bon.
Do these things ever stop eating?
Je crois pas qu'il s'arrête de manger.
Move!
Allez, go. Putain, c'est ma cassie la meuf.
Nice moves out there. Like a ballet dancer or something.
Thanks.
Damn, you're lucky. You ought to forget our deal and buy a lottery ticket.
The embryos.
Yeah, relax.
You lost it. You lost it?
It must have fallen out.
Oula. Discrétion, discrétion.
That's right. Go.
Alors l'autre il parle, ça résonne. Et il le percute pas le Gino. Ben vous savez quoi les amis, on va rester sur cette petite fin. Parce qu'on est déjà à 35 minutes de visionnage d'enregistrement de la vidéo. Donc on va rester sur cette petite fin. Je vous dis à très bientôt pour une prochaine vidéo. En espérant bien entendu que cet épisode vous a plu. Et que les épisodes précédents vous auront plu aussi. N'hésitez pas à lâcher le petit like les amis, à vous abonner et à activer la cloche, ça fait toujours plaisir et ça me soutient. Et je vous dis du coup à très bientôt pour une prochaine vidéo.